Rumor has it, Valchas has 21 babies.
All 21 kids are not mine.
Today, two mothers are here for DNA proof.
Y'all the first two hoes I brung on the show.
Do you really think it's possible you could have 21 babies?
Knowing him, yeah.
Valchas' own mother, Velma, she's here.
You're the biggest hoe of them all.
Today, I'm going to find out who belongs to Grandma.
Valchas. Valchas. This is Ellen and Claudia's third time on the show. Not.
I'm tired of being the one that has to help. I shouldn't have to.
Will the third time be the charm? She weighed less than 2 pounds at birth and was given just 6 months to live. Now, she's 4 years old.
My baby's a miracle, and he doesn't even want to have anything to do with that.
He took my baby's breathing machine and broke it in the middle of the street.
I'm sick of y'all trying to make me feel bad because Ariana's sick. That's not my baby.
Ariana's grandmother is here and she's furious.
That's a miracle, right? That is a fool.
But is he the father?
Chico.
This show has some of the most unbelievable DNA results we've ever seen, and it starts now.
This is 26-year-old Anisha and her 19-month-old son, Zion. How cute is he? This is Rebeka. She's 26, and her 5-month-old daughter, Rain. Look at those two. 2 women, 2 beautiful babies, 1 man named Valchas. Now, Valchas denies he's the father of both of these kids. And the denials have everybody furious, including Valchas' own mother, Velma. Because, get this, everybody. You heard it here first. The rumor has it, Valchas has 21 babies. And he denies them all. Listen to Anisha and Rebeka's stories.
My name is Anisha, and it breaks my heart that Valchas would deny my 19-month-old son, Zion.
I'm here because Valchas is denying our 5-month-old baby, and shouldn't nobody have to go through that.
I'm just hurt. I'm hurt for real.
It's not fair that I have to pay for Valchas to come see his baby. He should be man enough to be able to pay for a toy or something.
Everything a father's supposed to do, he don't do it. I can't do it by myself. I need help.
Valchas has already missed out on his little girl's first words, her first time sitting up. He's missed practically her whole life.
It's not right for him to be making these babies. He should be helping us raise these kids.
Anisha, what's the matter?
I'm just hurt.
You're hurt? What do you hurt? What hurts the most?
That my son is suffering.
Do you really think it's possible he could have 21 babies?
Knowing him, yeah. And what hurts is I'm the one here. I'm married to him.
Yeah, that's right. You are actually married to him. You still married to him? Did he give you a wedding ring?
No. I love him so much. I married him with a black rubber band.
You put a black rubber band around your finger as a wedding ring? Where are you living right now?
In a homeless shelter.
You think they look alike?
Yeah, my baby has his eyes. My baby.
Okay, I see that. It's okay, all right? It's gonna be okay. Let me sit down, come on. I want to talk to Rebeka. Rebeka.
Hi, Maury.
This is the father of your child, right? No doubt about it. This is the rumor I heard. You paid him to come visit his daughter.
To get up here, and I'm probably gonna have to pay for him to get back.
Has his mother helped you out?
His mother bought formula for me once when I didn't have no money.
Though she knows her son's no good.
Right.
She's always, even before I had the baby, she helped me with the other 3 kids.
Yeah, he sure in the hell ain't no good. He's not no damn good. He's not no damn good.
So is Val father of both of these babies? He swears he's not. This is what he said before the show.
So what if they say I got 21 different kids out there? None of them belong to me, so they can talk all they want. Anisha, we try to have a baby for a whole entire year. Why didn't you get pregnant then? Anisha, the biggest mistake I ever made was marrying you. Because I know you a slut and you were sleeping with other guys when you got pregnant. Rebeka, you a bigger slut. You slept with me the first day you ever met me. Neither one of those kids look like me. Anisha, your baby doesn't have any of my features, and Rebeka, your baby look oriental. Anisha and Rebeka, y'all the first two hoes I brung on the show. And then after that, I'll just keep coming back until I prove all 21 kids are not mine.
Who's the slut? These two women or the guy who might have 21 babies? Here's Valchas. Sit down.
You need to move it. It ain't nothing but God. We ain't got AIDS messing with you.
Whatever.
Valchas, could you possibly have 21 babies?
Don't none of them belong to me. They just claiming all that. Don't none of them belong to me.
Why do they all point to you?
That's a shame. You know them babies probably belong to you. That don't make no kind of sense.
I ain't worrying about you. I ain't worrying about you. I ain't worrying about you. Both of y'all.
Because I want to know.
I don't care about all that.
Valchas,
yes,
you're married to this woman.
Yes.
And now you believe just because for 1 year you couldn't have a child, then she has a child, it can't be yours. Is that right?
That's right, because we try to have a baby for a whole year, and then all of a sudden, though, I go to Detroit, and then next thing you know, she come down to Detroit. She come down to Detroit, talk about she pregnant. So it doesn't belong to me. It doesn't belong to me. It might be belong to any of y'all. It doesn't belong to me.
You took money to come see this child?
Yeah,
Rebecca's
I took
child?
money. And look, I took money because that's what it depends. Look, it doesn't belong to me. You better pay me to come see your baby. You better pay me to come see your baby. You better pay me to come see your baby.
So in other words, if I ask you to see my son, I'm going to pay you.
Yeah.
Why do you think all of them have decided that it's you? Why have they all...
It's because I got ask them. That's it.
Please sit. Before we meet Velma, this is what she had to say. Watch.
All three of you knuckleheads, listen up. I'm going to find out today which one of those babies belong to Grandma. Rebeka, it's a shame you're a whole junior. It's a daggone shame, Anisha, you a whole senior. But most of all, my own son, Valchas, you're the biggest hoe of them all. Valchas, I did not raise you like that. 21 kids? That's just outrageous. You're going around pop, 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 spreading sperm just like a machine gun. And I'm just sick and tired of it. These babies are suffering, and Grandma is not going to take it no more.
Where's Velma?
For you to sit up, baby here, baby there, baby everywhere. But I'm gonna tell you what, today I'm gonna find out who belongs to Grandma.
It doesn't belong to me.
Velma, wait
it
a
doesn't
second.
belong to me.
Don't you feel bad about him?
Yes, he's the biggest whore of them all.
Velma, you think these babies are your grandbabies?
It's a great possibility that they are my grandbabies. That's the reason why I'm here today to find out who belongs to Grandma.
Where do you live?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, everybody in Louisville and the surrounding area, beware of this man, women. Allow this man in your house or anywhere else, okay?
Right, Maury.
Beware. This is bad news right here.
That's good news, Maury. That's good news, Maury. It ain't no bad news.
Now we're going to find out the result. Right here. When it comes to 19-month-old Zion, Valchas, you are not the father.
He's the one up there making, wanting to sign the birth certificate and stuff.
I understand. Okay. All right. Do
You knew from the beginning.
Okay. We'll help you.
I'm still gonna love her. I'm still gonna love her. I'm still gonna love her.
Okay. Now, Rebeka. When it comes to 5-month-old Rain, Valchas, you are not the father.
Tramp hoes, get off me, tramp hoes.
Valchas, come back here.
More to go and guess what?
I want to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen.
19 more to go.
That's okay. And guess what? All those women in Louisville, Kentucky.
Shut up! You weren't no good anyway! You know what? God knows my child deserved better!
You got to still tell your son, start wearing some protection.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Okay. Thank you so much. We'll be back right after this. Wow. This is Ellen and Claudia's third time on the show. Not.
I'm tired of being the one that has to help. I shouldn't have to.
Will the third time be the charm? She weighed less than 2 pounds at birth and was given just 6 months to live. Now, she's 4 years old.
My baby's a miracle, and he doesn't even want to have anything to do with her.
I'm sick of y'all trying to make me feel bad because Ariana's sick. That's not my baby.
Chico.
DNA test results today.
Everyone, this is Ellen and her mother, Claudia. Now, this is Ellen and Claudia's third time on the show. See, last year they were trying to find the father of Ellen's 1.5-year-old daughter, Cheyenne. Now they have tested a third man. See, the first two weren't the father. Now the third man, Ellen's ex-boyfriend, Doug, and they truly believe that the journey is going to end today. We've given Doug a paternity test. Before we reveal the results, take a look at Ellen and Claudia's last appearances on the show.
Wilbur is a two-time jerk. He got me pregnant, he gave me an STD, and he walked out on me and my baby.
Wilbur's a lowlife. I'm the one that's scooting myself down in the store to buy Pampers while Wilbur's sitting home on his back.
After these results, the only scoot my mama's gonna be doing is to Wilbur's house to collect child support.
My baby looks Chinese. Does it look like I'm from Chinatown?
Wilbur, you are not.
We were all shocked by these results. Shortly after that show, Claudia and Ellen came back with a second man to test.
We were together for a month.
I'm the one that goes gets her diapers. I'm the one that goes to the store.
You are crazy. You can get on the scooter and chase me all you want. I am not the father.
What do you think about Claudia if you
She needs to mind her own business.
She don't have to mind her own business. You know why?
Why?
She's helping me take care of your
That ain't my child.
Richard, you are not. I know you want to find the father. You're not the person who's supposed to be the father of a child. Wow. You haven't had any luck here, have you? All you've wanted, Claudia, is to find the father of your grandbaby, right?
Yes. I'm tired of being the one that has to help. I shouldn't have to.
You think Doug's your father?
I'm 150% sure that he is the father.
You're sure?
Yes.
Well, no, wait a minute. He was an ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
Why didn't we think of him before?
I added up the dates wrong.
Oh, I see.
I also feel like I'm a bad mother
because I want my daughter to have a father in her life.
Doug back here wants to be the father.
Yeah.
Doug back here wants to get back in the family. Claudia, how do you feel about Doug?
I love him very deeply.
He's going to take care.
He wants to take care of Cheyenne.
He's going to take a lot of the responsibility off of you.
Yes, he is. After he found out that Ellen he seen Cheyenne's picture, he's been over there every day for the last 2 weeks. He went to the doctor. He has been over there every day.
You think they look alike?
Oh, yeah.
They got the same facial features. I mean, look at their face.
We sat down with Doug last night. It was clear he has some very strong feelings about this situation. Watch.
I want to be the father of Ellen's 1.5-year-old daughter, Cheyenne. I really do believe I am. Ellen and I were a couple a while back, and we lost touch there for over a year. Recently, we had found each other over the computer, and she had told me that she had had Cheyenne. When I saw the baby, I knew in my heart that I was her father. Cheyenne is my first daughter, and I already feel that she's Daddy's little girl. I really want to make up for lost time. Once this test proves that I am the father of Cheyenne, I hope that Ellen and I can start our lives over again and be a family.
I don't know about the guy you're going with right now, Ellen, but this guy I like. Here's Doug. Doug, come on out. Have a seat. Doug, think you're the father of her?
Yes, I really do.
You think Cheyenne looks like you?
Yes, I really do.
What did you do when you finally met her?
I couldn't stop holding her.
Well, guess what? We want you to be the father.
And
we definitely want you to be the father. We're going to find out right now. Twice you've been here. Twice you have gone off this stage running and screaming because the man you brought has proved not to be the father. Let's not make it 3, please. When it comes to 1.5-year-old Cheyenne, Doug, you are not the father.
No.
Claudia. Claudia. Ellen.
Yeah, more.
Ellen. Do you have any idea who it could be? Doug?
I really was hoping I was the father.
I know you were. And I feel bad because guess what? I wanted you to be the father because I know you would take care of that little girl.
I still planned on it.
After 3 tests, will Claudia still support her daughter, or has she had enough? She weighed less than 2 pounds at birth and was given just 6 months to live. Now, she's 4 years old.
My baby's a miracle, and he doesn't even want to have anything to do with her.
I'm sick of y'all trying to make me feel bad because Ariana's sick. That's not my baby.
Ariana's grandmother is here, and she's furious.
That's a miracle, right? That is a fool.
But is he the father?
Chico?
DNA test results today.
This is Ashley, now at just 14 years old. Ashley gave birth to her baby, Ariana, who at the time weighed 1 pound, 4 ounces. She was born after 6 months. Doctors said she wouldn't live past her first birthday. She's 4. Apparently, with all of that challenge, this guy, Chico, completely denied he was the father of this miracle baby. 4 years later, Ashley has endured over 200 hospital visits with Ariana, all without the help of Chico. Watch.
When I was 14 years old, I found out I was pregnant with Chico's daughter. My daughter was born when I was 6 months and 5 days pregnant. When she was born, she weighed 1 pound and 4 ounces. Everyone's telling me she wasn't going to make it, but she's here. My baby's a miracle, and he doesn't even want to have anything to do with her. My daughter, Ariana, is the world to me. I eat, breathe, sleep. Everything I do is for her. When my daughter was 2, she adored Chico. She always used to talk to her or play phone. So when I used to let her call him, he would hung up in my daughter's face. And my daughter, it would still be talking and no one would be there. When I see my daughter cry, it makes me angry. He's never there. He can't do anything for her.
Okay. Now, throughout this whole time, there's been one person who has been on Ashley's side, and it's her mother, Tanya. And Tanya is furious with Chico for denying her grandbaby, and we're going to talk to her a bit later on. But there's no doubt in your mind that Chico's the father.
Y'all seen my baby and y'all seen him, no doubt in my mind.
Your daughter has a learning disability because of her being premature and all the problems that happen.
My daughter, she has a lung disease, and because of that, she has to take breathing treatments every 3 hours. He took my baby's breathing machine and broke it in the middle of the street. Broke my baby's machine in the middle of the street because I didn't want to be with him no more.
When your daughter had all those visits, 200 visits to the hospital.
He wasn't done there, one of them.
Not one.
Not one of them, not one of them.
This is what Chico had to say. You know, he's got a different story.
Ashley, it ain't my fault you got a sick baby. You played games with me back in the day. I know I ain't the father. At the age of 14, when you got pregnant, you was running around like a little hoe. Anybody can be that baby's daddy. You been asking me to buy diapers for the baby for 4 years now. You ain't get him then, you ain't gonna get him now, because I'm not your baby's daddy. Nothing on that baby look like me. It don't even look like you. It might just look like the real baby daddy. As for your mother, Tanya, she created a slut bucket for her daughter. She need to mind her own damn business and stop running her mouth. Ashley and Tanya, I'm sick of y'all trying to make me feel bad because Ariana's sick. Why should I care? That's not my baby.
All right, everybody, here's Chico. Chico, come on out. Chico.
What's up? That's what's up.
Are you going to feel bad if you're the father and you realize that all these years that this girl's had trouble in the hospital?
No, he's not.
You haven't been there?
No, he's not.
You
He's
gonna
gonna be
feel
the
bad
same
about that?
Chico. He's gonna be the same Chico. Sorry.
I'm gonna take care, but I'm gonna be the same. He ain't gonna stop doing me.
Okay, well, she's here. Tanya, this is what she had to say. Watch.
Chico, how dare you disgrace my grandbaby and my daughter on national TV? You were like a son to me. You used my grandbaby. I took you in. I took care of you. You used me, my daughter, and my grandchild. But let me tell you something. You will never play us again. Never.
Everybody, here's Tanya.
You got to be dishonest, pathetic. I can't even explain you. You took a 1 pound and 4 ounce baby and you thought so you could have a place to stay. I took care of you. I fed you, all because of my grandbaby. But you know what? I heard what you said. It's all good. Shine, baby, shine. You got your 10 minutes of fame. But let me tell you something. Me and Ashley got joint custody. What Ashley won't do, I will. But you know what? Like I told you, when you have a baby mama,
Tanya.
I became your baby mama.
Tanya, have a seat. That's your grandbaby?
Tell me my results, man.
Yeah, that's my baby.
I know that's right, because more truthfully and honestly...
Chico, you're going to turn your back on this child.
Tell me my results, man.
You know I really am, because he's amazed with that little bitty penis he got, that his sperm can travel that fast.
I know you love that grandchild.
I love her to death, Maury. She's everything. Maury, that's a miracle right there. And for anybody not to realize that they have a miracle and that is a blessing is a fool. That is a fool. What Chico think is that he is God's gift to the world. But what he don't realize, that right there is God's gift to the world. If he had any sense, the $200 shoes he put on his feet, he would be investing that in that little girl.
Well, we'll find out if he can invest it because he said he would take care of her. And so we're going to find out right now. Chico, you might turn your back on me and on Ashley and on Tanya, but you better not turn your back on that child.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
When it comes to 4-year-old Ariana, Chico, you are the father. That's your baby.
Just like when I told you.
Just do me a favor and get in her life, okay?
All right.
She says they had sex 20 times, and this child is the proof. But he says they only slept together
one time.
One time. The lie detector determined you were telling the truth.
Did that one time create this baby? After 3 tests, will Claudia still support her daughter, or has she had enough? DNA test results today.
This is Amanda, everyone, and backstage is Felix. These two were once best friends. In fact, they were so close, they decided to become roommates, share an apartment. And of course, that's when the story splits down the middle. You see, Amanda says once they moved in, they became romantic, and they had sex over 20 times. Felix claims he regretfully had sex with her once. Why does that matter? Because Amanda has a baby girl named Anaya, and she says Felix is the father. There's Anaya. Felix says, no way. This is her story.
Felix was my best friend at one time. We were supposed to be each other's guardian angels, and he just stabbed me right in the heart. Felix promised me that he was going to be there, and he wasn't there. He broke his promise. When I gave birth to Anaya, he knew I was in labor. He didn't want to be there. It hurts. My daughter is everything to me. Felix is doing this to us because I'm not that Barbie type. I'm not that skinny girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. And I can say he's probably embarrassed to see us around. He needs to grow up and accept Anaya and myself for who we are.
So, we want to know, first of all, the answer to the question as to who the child's father is. But, you know, who's lying here? Did they have sex one time? Did they have sex 20 times before she got pregnant? So we gave Felix a paternity test and a lie detector test. We're going to find out. Amanda, would you want him back right now?
No.
Why not?
He's not worth it. He's not worth my time. He wasn't there for me. He was my friend. And once I got pregnant, he just left me down and out. It's not worth it. He's not worth it. I'm better than that. And I've been doing it by myself. And I still can do it by myself. I've been raising my daughter for 8 months now, and I've stuck with it. And he hasn't helped me out, and he hasn't done anything, and I can still do it by myself.
When did he begin to deny the baby?
After she was born.
Not before. Was he there during your...
No, he wasn't there during my pregnancy. I had to do it all by myself. He decided to call me 5 days before Naya was born. And I let him come back because I wanted to give my daughter the opportunity of knowing who her father is.
This is what he had to say before the show. Watch.
Amanda's a delusional liar. We may have been friends, but that's where it ended. We never had a physical or emotional relationship. The biggest mistake of my life was sleeping with Amanda one time before she got pregnant. That's right, one time. This must be a miracle baby. Plain and simple, Amanda's in love with me, completely infatuated. Amanda, any man that has a baby feels a bond with that child, and I definitely don't feel a bond with your baby. So stop getting drunk and go and find your baby's father.
Everybody welcome Felix to the show. Here he is, Felix. Felix, you were friends?
Yes, we were.
Best friends?
Yes.
You moved in as roommates?
Yep.
Remained best friends?
Yes.
Then it got closer?
It's not that it got closer. There was never any relationship. We went out one night, got drunk, one thing led to another. You know, things happen.
You know what? How many times she says you all slept together?
I heard it. I heard it.
You're such a liar. You're so conniving.
We'll see.
You're
I'm here for one reason, and that's to find out if Anaya is mine.
Now, before we get to the paternity results, let's clear up this other thing about how many times they slept together. He says 1, she says 20, before she got pregnant. So we asked Felix if he had sex with Amanda more than one time that he admitted to before she got pregnant. You said no, only that one time, and the lie detector determined You were telling the truth.
Thank you. Thank you.
So now, let's get to the all-important result. When it comes to baby Anaya, 7 months old, Felix, you are not. I will tell you, we'll be glad to help you search for the father, if you have any idea who it is. But guess what, Amanda? It's not Felix. It is not
Maury? As bad as the situation is, Amanda, we're always going to be friends. That baby, I do love her. You need help, I will help you.
We'll be back for that.
Jada was intimate with 2 men and is not sure which man is the father.
Let's find out right now, Jada.
After 3 tests, will Claudia still support her daughter, or has she had enough? DNA test results today.
This is Jada, everybody. Now, Jada isn't sure who the father of her 16-month-old son, Mason, is. How cute is Mason? Boy, I want to be the father of that child. He's great. See, here's the problem. Jada had a 2-year on-and-off relationship with a man named Chris. All right? There's Chris. Wait a second. She also had a close friendship with a man named Omar. She was intimate with both guys. See, when she and Chris were broken up, she was with Omar. But today, both of these men could be, and guess what? Both of them want to be the father of baby Mason. But which man is the father? This is Jada's story.
I never in a million years thought when I got pregnant I would never know who my child's father is, but I know. There are 2 men, Chris and Omar, who I was with when I got pregnant. And both of them think they're the father of my son. When I told Omar that I was pregnant, he told me he would be there, and he wasn't. And Chris was there throughout my entire pregnancy. I would be devastated if Mason turned out to be Omar's. I'm praying it's Chris's because he loves Mason so much.
It's your fault?
Because I never thought.
You never thought what?
In a million years, I would never know who the father of my child is.
I see. Okay. Now, both these guys want to be the father. Who do you want the father to be?
Chris.
Chris? Why?
Because when I found out I was pregnant, he stepped up to the plate even though he knew Mason might not be here.
You think they look alike?
And he gave Mason his last name and signed his birth certificate even though he didn't know.
Oh, wow. So what happened when you told Omar that you were pregnant?
He told me he would be there for me, but he wasn't.
He was. Well, both Chris and Omar are here, and they're backstage. First, we sat down with Chris. This is what he had to say. Watch.
I'm praying that I'm the father of Jada's son Mason because I already feel that I am. I was hurt when I found out Omar could be the baby's father as well. But I was there from day one, and I decided to stay through it all. I'm the one that was there when Mason was born. I'm the one that's on his birth certificate, and he also has my last name. I deserve to know if he's mine. I love that little boy more than anything. I'll be crushed if I find out he's not my blood.
You know, he sounds like a great guy. Here he is, Chris. Chris, come on in. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you. First of all, Chris, I want to congratulate you because you knew straight up. I don't know if I'm the father or I'm not the father, but you were there.
Yes.
Why were you? I want you to tell all those guys out there in similar situations like you, Why do you step up and be part of all this where some of them don't?
I'm gonna be real with you, fellas. Any man can be a dad. It takes a real man to be a father, fellas.
You think he's your son?
I know he's mine.
You do?
Yes, sir.
This is what Omar had to say. Watch.
Jada and I were friends for a long time, but there were times that our friendship became sexual. I'm here because I could be the father of Jada's 16-month-old son, Mason. My friend Chris has been on and off with Jada for years, but he's been there for the baby all along. He wasn't too happy when he found out I could possibly be Mason's dad. The whole situation with the baby has been very stressful on everyone, and I need to know if the baby's mine.
Everybody welcome Omar. Here he is. Good to see you. Nice to see you. Wow. My Lord. We're not used to that on this show, Omar.
Thing about it is, whether it turns out his, the way I feel about them ain't gonna change, and I hope the feeling's mutual.
You know, you have a lot more experience in this than Chris. You have a lot of children. Now, Jada thinks that Chris would be there. First of all, he's got more time, since you have all these other kids. But that doesn't mean you wouldn't be there for him, right?
No, I mean, just because of the way I feel about him, I'd back him up on whatever.
Let's find out right now, Jada. When it comes to 16-month-old Mason.
After 3 tests, will Claudia still support her daughter, or has she had enough? DNA test results today.
I never in a million years thought when I got pregnant I would never know who my child's father is, but I don't. There are 2 men, Chris and Omar, who I was with when I got pregnant, and both of them think they're the father of my son.
Both these guys want to be the father. Who do you want the father to be?
I'm praying that I'm the father of Jada's son, Mason, because I already feel that I am. I was hurt when I found out Omar could be the baby's father as well. But I was there from day one, and I decided to stay through it all.
You think he's your son?
I know he's mine.
You do?
Yes, sir.
Jada and I were friends for a long time, but there were times that our friendship became sexual. I'm here because I could be the father of Jada's 16-month-old son, Mason. My friend Chris has been on and off with Jada for years, but he's been there for the baby all along. He wasn't too happy when he found out I could possibly be Mason's dad.
Well, you know, you have a lot more experience in this than Chris. You have a lot of children. Jada thinks that Chris would be there. First of all, he's got more time, but that doesn't mean you wouldn't be there for him, right?
No, I mean, just because of the way I feel about him, I'd back him up on whatever.
When it comes to 16-month-old Mason, Chris, you are not the father. And when it comes to 16-month-old Mason, Omar, you are the father. Jada. Jada, I know you didn't want to come out this way, but wait a second. You have a man here who wants to be the father, okay? Omar, you're gonna take responsibility, right?
Yes.
After 3 tests, will Claudia still support her daughter, or has she had enough? DNA test results today.
You are not the father.
No! I guess I'm just gonna have to keep on taking care of Cheyenne. I wanted it to end so somebody else could help. No matter what.
the father.